I feel like I have to clear things up a little bit, just to like go a little bit more in depth. And before I start that, I need to share a couple of things. One, I feel like this channel is just becoming a freaking like review bomb where I just review a lot of things. And I don't really want to do that much, so I might, might take a little break from reviewing things. Or just, keep doing it because it's just, what I have in mind to do all that. And number two, I recently got a new phone. This is actually the first video from my new phone because my old phone got demolished. It literally got demolished. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna stand up. But the screen turns green and all that. Like the LED on the screen is like freaking green. So that broke it, and then everything else sucks about that phone. So I had to get a new one. Alright, now video premise. So, I want to talk more about the movie I just seen like a couple of days ago, Spirited Away, because I'm gonna watch it again, with my parents because I watched it without them and they said, Isaiah, come on, I want to watch it with you. So I'm gonna, it got me idea to like go a little bit more in depth about it, like, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, because the one I made before was like very like generic, basically just me saying, the movie was good because it was enjoyable. That single sentence can summarize the video I just made about the movie. And I said to myself, you know what, this sucked. So I want to go more in depth about it. So to summarize, yes, the movie was absolutely enjoyable. I loved it a lot. I think I'm just because of that movie alone, I'm gonna watch more from his studio because I think Hayao is an amazing director and creator. So I might watch more of his movies. And that movie was just enjoyable. But let's get more into depth about it. I think that the movie was actually very therapeutic. I think it was actually very therapeutic. When I watched it, I felt like I was at ease, like watching like all the scenery, watching Chihiro just like going up and down, like wandering around this new society that she's in. It's very like relaxing and therapeutic. It's like me like freaking roaming around as John Marston in the Red Dead Redemption 2 map. It's very, very therapeutic and just like relaxing overall. And I like that a lot. One thing I found very like notable is that part where Haku told Chihiro to like meet me by the bridge, and most movies will like cut to like them talking on a bridge, but Hyro and the team at Ghibli Studios, I believe so, that's what it's called. They said, you know what, frick you, we're not gonna do that. So what they do, they take Chihiro throughout the entire journey, just quiet and music and just like taking her, like going out the bath, going to like going outside her like dorm room into like the bathhouse, into like the little what do you call it? Like the just walking through the bathhouse, going upstairs, looking at a good view, looking at the penthouse that her parents are at because they turned to pigs. Then then she comes walking there, and then she goes, through that little tiny opening where the big eight hand monster spider guy is, and then they go outside. She walks onto the bridge, and then there's Haku. So I think that little like minute like of just like pure like nothingness happening is like what makes this movie very good. That's what makes it very good. I like that because it's if you're not lost, it's like you are getting, it's like you are actually in the theme park, like you are actually like in the calm spiritual uh, area that they are in with the bathhouse. Like it's not like you're watching two people like interacting with each other based on just socializing. Like you are actually there while watching two people socializing, and I think that part, like that, like those aspects of the movie alone, I think is amazing. And there's also like other good parts of like this, well, like nothing you can say happens, or just like good, like just overall like amazing things happening that can make like calm your mind at all. There was this one scene where I think Haku and Chihiro, like she's like sitting down like near the penthouse, and Haku came there to calm her, and he offers her rice balls. And I love rice balls because, let me look at me. I love rice balls, and you can see her like on verge of tears, like just like eating it and then crying and eating and crying, eating, and they go through that entire scene like there's like no cuts happening. Like she, Hakuji doesn't go there and say, "Here, eat this," and it cuts away to like freaking, like Chahoop. I forgot ladies. The bathhouse, the warden of the bathhouse. I forgot her name. Is it like it's like Wadudu? I forgot. I'm sorry, been a while. I suck with names. But that thing like gets you like emotional. Like wow, this is huge because that like thing happening with that is emotional. And I think there are a lot of things in this movie where that, or like very like comparable things like that happen throughout the movie, and I actually enjoy that because it's not like but it's like taking you through the journey. Like it's not it's not like doing this like taking it's like a calm like like a flowy river just like taking you through the journey of this place in the story and like what your hero has to do in order to get back to the human realm and to save her parents and turn them, hopefully back into normal people, not pigs. And that like aspect of this movie is really what made me like happy. Like it's like made me like I felt like I was at ease. And I love that about that movie. And it's crazy how like good how Hywo and the team at Jahibi Studios can pull that off really good, and I like that about that movie. It's calming, it's good, it's just a fun thing. Um, I don't really have anything bad per se. I guess that the only thing I can say that's bad about it is that there was no sequel for this movie because I actually love the sequel. I think this movie does deserve a sequel, like it highly deserves a sequel. Kind of like how freaking like Connor Kenway or Edward Kenway needs a sequel to the games. Like it needs a sequel. Like I think it deserves a sequel. But you know, it's one of those movies where the director said, you know what, this is just a just a standalone like have fun therapeutic calming movie where you can just enjoy the ride. And I in fact enjoyed the 2 hour journey of this movie. And another like notable thing is like Chihiro and this No Face and like the baby or like the mice and the butterfly thing are like riding in the train. Like it doesn't like cut, like from the train to like the destination they want to go to. They like she goes into the train with the friends, right? And it's the camera sits there in the train while it's moving, and you're just seeing like them just like staying down there, like how alone they might feel, and all about the camera angles about this movie. Look at the background, like look at what they have to deal with, look at the conductor, look at the passengers, look at the color, look at the floor, look at the environment. There's so many things to digest about this world where you feel like that you're actually in this like universe that they are in. And that's what I really like about this movie. I think that this movie pulls it off well to get you like I don't know the perfect word for like to get you like immersed into this world. That's what it is, to get you immersed and like you're actually there. Like if you were to like freaking like teleport me like from my couch into that world, I would not even know a single thing because I think sitting there on my couch watching it and actually me going there, like physically going in there, I won't even see a freaking difference. Like it will be the same exact thing happening. And that's what I really like about that movie. So I think that aspect alone just basically sitting on my happy alarms and just all my comic alarms. And that's what I like about it. That's like my only like notable like thing that I noticed about this movie, and I think it pulled it off very, very well. And don't get me wrong, everything else about it is good. The characters are good, the creatures are good. Like seeing all the different like spirits there, just like walking, enjoying their day. I think it's cool. I think I like it. There was not like one bad character I think I can remember. Other than I think, actually, no, there isn't really any bad characters. They all pulled it off very perfectly. I think that the Frog, I forgot the Frog's the Master Frog name. I think that I wanted him to have a little bit more screen time in the movie, but other than that, I think that it's just an overall good movie. Like how all the characters socialize with each other, how they interact with the environment, how they all work just to how like different creatures work to help people and all that. It's just a good like calming good movie, and I really like it about that. Spirited Away is a very good movie. So if you ever feel like you're stressed or you want to like take out some anger, if you want to take out some anger, go to like a freaking like rec room. But if you're like stressed or just like sad or depressed, watch this movie. This movie will help you. I swear. It's like a free therapy lesson. Not only that, you actually get to enjoy it, and you get a cool story too. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this movie. Thanks for watching.